All right, we're on a Wednesday, Black Hive, May 27th, 2020. Kind of getting back into the groove of things after Memorial Day Murph, getting some active recovery yesterday. We are at a 1 clean plus 1 hang power clean. So that clean is going to indicate that we want to get that squat clean. So get down, hip crease below the knee, catching it in the bottom, and then front squatting that to a full hip extension, knee extension, keeping that barbell in our hands, going into that hang, keeping the barbell above our knee, getting back into that power position, so hip crease above the knee, standing straight up after we get it back to the front rack position in the catch, and locking the hip and the knees out. We're gonna be building 5 sets every 2 minutes on the minute. So building just means you're kind of working up to a heavy set of 1 clean and 1 hang power clean. Think in terms of just getting heavy, not a PR. If you want to hit a PR, that's great. I don't know if there's anywhere in the PR book that has 1 clean and 1 hang power clean. I'm sure somewhere in the world there is. But here today, we want to work on form here. So get that set up in the initial clean perfect. Your feet set, get those hamstrings and posterior loaded, get ready for that pull, bring that chest up. Focus on form. The setup, money is in the setup with these from the ground cleans. And then again, reset yourself right back down into that hang and then go into that hang. So take your time through these 2 reps, building every 2 minutes on the minute. Coach should be looking out for you, should be watching for the foot positioning, should be watching for those hip positioning. I know I see a lot of people squatting down, so make sure you're not getting into that squat. You need to pull that butt up just until you feel that hamstring tighten up on those glutes. Once we get that done, we got the WOD of the day, 4 rounds and reps. So a 10-minute AMRAP of 50 double unders, 10 back squats at 135 and 95. 50 double unders, that should give us an indication we're trying to still work on those skills and drills. You see a lot of double unders come over the last 4 to 6 weeks. A lot of you guys have jump ropes at home, quarantine thing. We want to build those skills. So hopefully we're seeing a lot of people who didn't have double unders have those double unders now. Hope you've been working on them. If not, turn it into an AMRAP. Try to get 5, 10, work your way up into a number that you know you can repeat for 10 minutes. So if it's 5, do 5 and 45 single unders, but try to really work towards a consistent number each round. Get that jump rope, push it to the side nice and safely, get out of the way so it's not slung across the gym. I know I've done that by accident a couple times. And then get to that back squat. Back squat, you can pull from the rack if the rack's available, I would propose, or you can pull from the ground. It's whatever coach says in that particular class based on the need of what that class has. So get those 10 back squats, should be a weight that's unbroken for 10. For 10 minutes, I would propose we should be able to get somewhere between 5 and 8 rounds here, depending on how proficient we are here. This should unquestionably be unbroken. So if 135 unbroken for 5 rounds is gonna be a little bit too much, bring it down to 115, 95. 95 is gonna be too much, 85, 75. Give some thought to that weight. That bar should not come off those shoulders until all 10 of those reps every round. Should not be a ton of rest between these 2 movements. It should be 50 double unders, right to the bar, set, get it nice and safe, back off, and then get those squats done, get a rack back. Take your time between the transition, use that as your rest, but not more than I would say 10 or 15 seconds before that bar or those double unders start. If you don't have any jump rope or anything for your back squats, if you're still doing things at home, we have 200-meter run and an odd object. So find a sandbag, anything you have that you can throw on that back, dog, cat, horse, car, whatever you can get on that back, go ahead and get it there and get 10 back squats. That's not enough for you. We got our built 4x 50 dumbbell clean and jerks. 2 50s or 2 35s. So 50s for our men, 35s for our women. Every minute on the minute, 5 burpees. So for the first 60 seconds, we're gonna get as many of those dumbbell clean and jerks. So from the ground each time, back to our front rack, those dumbbells should touch our shoulders, and then to the overhead position with a jerk. Every minute, we should be doing 5 burpees. So at second 60, or minute 1, we should be hitting 5 burpees. After that, say it's 5 burpees, takes us 15 seconds. We got 45 seconds to get our work in for the next round of these. Try and stick consistent to this particular round. So the first 60 seconds, you're probably gonna get more. Let's just say you get 10 here, second round, you get 6. Try to work 6 until you get those 50 done. That's gonna be the consistency of what we're looking for on the EMOM. Again, 4 times, so your score is going to be whatever the end time is on that. So if it takes you, let's say it takes you 8 rounds to do that, it's gonna take you 8 minutes and change, I would propose. So make sure you keep an eye on that clock. It's a little bit of a weird time scheme. So can't wait to see you guys score on the board with this. Can't wait to see you guys in the gym soon.